Mike Vrabel, the coach. And our first laser from this blaster is, that looks like Sam Darnold, Super Bowl winning quarterback. Sam Darnold, where's RGL when you need him? He probably wants this. Our lowest numbered card so far. Super Bowl champion, so potentially some good value here. Welcome back to the channel, Big J's Emporium. Quick eye test. Which one of these boxes is different? I'll give you 2 seconds. Yep, you guessed it right. This one is different than the rest. Why is that? Panini wrapping is going from left to right. Look at these other boxes, all right to left. Supposedly, there's a new TikTok trend basically stating that boxes going left to right in the wrapping will have a case hit. My buddy Anthony put me up on this, sent me a picture. I'll show the photo right now. Many boxes at Target, all blasters, and all of them were going right to left. There was only one box going left to right, and that's his box. This is the one that he purchased for himself. I told him I would take care of these 3 just in case, and we're here to debunk the theory to see if this is actually true. So we're going to go ahead and rip all 4 of these. 4 packs, or I'm sorry, 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. You do want the Phoenician card. It's a case hit, as well as the Color Blast. Where is it? Oh, there's the Phoenician, and Color Blast is here. So, there's Color Blast. Those are the big case hits for this product, Phoenix. So this is going to be the one we do last. So stay tuned to the end of the videos to make sure to see if this does give us a case hit. There's going to be 3 blaster exclusive lasers per blaster box. So I'm kind of excited to see if this theory is true. And if it is, then we're always going to be buying left to right. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these right now. And then we will dive on in. Thanks for joining the channel. If you're new here, hit a subscribe button down below, leave a comment, like the video. It gets us pushed into the algorithm a little bit better so we can get out there and keep showing our content. Our good luck charm for the day is good old Quinn Ewers. I did get this from a previous box, a Phoenix. Really cool looking card. It's like a light blue lava. It is numbered as well to 325. So hopefully Quinn can bring us some good luck. And without further ado, let us dive on in and see if this theory is actually somewhat accurate. If we get a case hit right off the jump, then I'll be happy because it's my box, but it will definitely debunk the theory. That's what our packs look like. Got our podium ready for some big hitters. So, as we say on this channel, let her rip. Benjamin Morrison, rookie. Malik Neighbors, he'll be back next year. Devon, looks like this was a base pack for us. Nothing exciting there. Nothing podium worthy. Have you guys seen this new TikTok trend? Have you tried it? Leave a comment below. Let me know if it's happened to you. It looks like another base pack here. Not a good start. Lamar Jackson. Good old Joe Burrow. He'll be back. Ted Hendricks on the legend. All right, 2 packs into our first blaster. This will go rather quick because there's only 4 cards in a pack. This is going to be our first laser, as you can see here. It has that cool laser finish to it. That comes 3 per blaster. So we got Michael Haynes, Jay Novacek, Graham Mertz in our first laser. Looks like a cowboy, an old cowboy. Jay Novacek again. Our first laser. These are not numbered, but they do come in each blaster. So definitely looking for a better name there. Moving on. We have a, looks like a Thunderbird there. We got Jaden Higgins. Matthew Golden. Really cool looking card. On the Thunderbird. Bryce Young on the base. And Bucky Irving on the base. Well, so far, so good on this theory. This first blaster is not looking good at all. We haven't hit anything of value. We do have a red laser here. I believe that's going to be numbered. Cameron Bynum. Vinny Testaverde on the Legends. And our laser is an Eagle. A.J. Brown. No, it's another legend. Deshaun Jackson on the red laser. Is that numbered? Sure is, to 199. Definitely put him up on the podium. Put him in the red spot. We got a silver. We got a red. Now we need an orange. It does say 3 blasters per... I'm sorry, 3 lasers per blaster, so we should have one here. And we do. By Shaw. Bryce Young on the laser. That looks way more lasery than the red one. Put him up on the podium. Brandon Fisk and Ray McLeod. All right, first blaster down. We didn't get too much out of that. So far, we are 0 for 1, so the theory holds. The theory holds true. Appreciate you guys joining me here. We are on the road to 200, creeping slowly. We're going to get there. Once we do, we're going to give away something cool, so definitely stay tuned for that. This is our second blaster, wrapping going from right to left, so we shouldn't see anything good here. This will be a base pack right off the jump. Woody Marks, Bijan, Jerome, and Mr. Golf. All right. Malachi Starks, I believe our first 2 pack. Yep. First 2 packs are base cards, it looks like. Torrey Holt, Aiden Hutchinson, good player, and Talano Hufanga. All right, speeding through here. Got a laser probably. Yep. Looks like we got a, ooh, it's like a pink laser. Hopefully that's even more lowered number. But we do have Shador on the front. Wasn't even paying attention. It is a base rookie. We'll go from the back. We got Jalen Hurts here. Mike Vrabel, the coach. And our first laser from this blaster is, that looks like Sam Darnold, quarterback winning, or Super Bowl winning quarterback. Sam Darnold, where's RGL when you need him? He probably wants this. He's a huge Seattle fan, another guy that I watch on YouTube all the time. And this is numbered to 149. That is our lowest numbered card so far. Super Bowl champion, so potentially some good value here. We're going to take off Jay Novacek, and we'll put up Sam Darnold on the podium. All right, 3 packs left in this second blaster. Ooh, we have a, looks like a Paragon insert here. We got Trey Amos. Paragon Michael Penix, not the guy you want unless he comes back, but I doubt it. Jordan Love, we don't like Packers here. D'Angelo Hall, we're Bears fans on this channel. Oh, man. Here comes our next laser. First, we got Mason Rudolph, tight end. There's Trey McBride. Probably one of the best tight ends in the league. This is just a base laser, so it's not numbered, but still looks really cool. Who's he going to knock off the podium here? Probably Bryce Young. Add Trey McBride here. Deshaun Jackson on the legend. And Stephon, I've been released, Diggs. Has anybody picked him up yet? I don't know. And our last pack of the first blaster. That is not a good start, guys. And this will be our red laser. So this one is numbered. We got TIK Williams. We're going to go right to it. Garrett Wilson, Calvin Austin, and that Russell on the back. But there's our Garrett Wilson red laser. That was $199. Yep, one. It's so hard to see on this light. Having trouble. Yeah, somewhere over there. But Garrett Wilson is our red laser. So yeah, this theory is really holding true. We only have 2 left. Our last 2 blasters. Oh boy. When he sent me the photo, that was the only one that was packaged that way out of probably 30 blaster boxes. So there is no way this is true. It's just I can't believe that Panini would just, I don't know. It just seems too easy for that to be the case. So the first 2 will be base packs. There's my Bears, Luther Burden, David Montgomery, ex-Bear, Dak Prescott, and Chris Olave. Killed my fantasy team a couple years ago. Ugh. You don't like to see those guys on the back. Rookie of the Year, T-Mac. It's a good one to have in color. Evan Williams, Eric Armstead, and that Josh Jacobs. First 2 packs, all base. This is where we start to get a little juicy. Should be our first laser. And it's a base laser, so nothing too crazy. Andres, God, I've never even heard of this guy. Chris Chambers, old receiver for the Miami Dolphins. Holy cow. Willis McGahee, another legend, and Dalton Schultz. Ricky. There's Kyle McCord. Contours. Matthew Stafford. These cards are gorgeous. I do love the contours. Wow. Jackson Dart would have been better, but we'll take it. Kyron Williams and Ricky Williams. 2 packs left from our third blaster. This is going just, oh wow, a lot of Packers. Any Packer fans out there? Nick Scorton. And we got a blue laser. This must be lower numbered than any one that we've hit so far. There's Jaden Reed and Quincy Williams. Blue laser, Keandre Lambert-Smith. That is numbered to 75. That's our lowest numbered card of the day. I know what you're thinking. Not the best one. Who's it going to knock off the podium, though? Oof. Probably the base laser, Trey McBride. Got some color up there. It looks pretty nice. Just wish we had some better names. Last pack of the third blaster box. Really like that guy. Lamar Jackson on the laser. Really nice looking card. That is a base laser, so not as good. Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. Da-da-da-da-da. Can I get a drum roll somewhere? I'll have to edit that in. But here we go. This is it, guys. This is not my blaster box. My buddy Anthony, who put me onto this theory, going left to right, packaged by Panini, supposed to be the hit. I've seen people say Venetians are in there. I've seen Color Blast. So this is the ultimate test. And there it is. Any of them feel a little bit different? Oh, is that a sign? The magnetic. They're all pretty similar. And I wonder if the weight was different. Maybe that would play a role too. Well, there we go. We've got our last blaster here. This is the one that's going to have the big hit. Oh my gosh. More Packers? Really? Xavier Watts. Evan Williams. Jesus. This is so funny. Trey Tucker. And Nick Barnett. First two packs have been pretty consistent with being base packs. So I'm guessing this is a base pack as well. Yep. Tootin, Williams, Parsons, and Sean McDermott. All right, guys, rubbing my hands. We need some luck. This is where it gets interesting. This is where the big case hit comes into play. And then you hear me scream like a little girl. So far, just a red laser. Jalen Royals. Brian Thomas Jr. on the red laser. I believe that's what we, 199? Yep, 199. We'll put him on the podium. Knock off Deshaun Jackson. Hope he comes back with has a good year. Another Williams. A lot of Williams here. AJ Green. All right, 3 packs. Let this supposed mystery be true. I don't want to be right. I definitely want to be wrong on this. And that's a contour. It's got like a orange color. Maybe Myles Garrett. It is Myles Garrett on the contour. Not a case hit. Not numbered. We're running out of time here. Running out of packs. Mark Andrews. Case hit. It's case hit time, guys. It was packaged the way. Oh, we got a gold laser. Is that our case hit? Let's build up a little suspense, right? Put this over here. We got a gold laser. Is that considered a case hit? It's got to be gold to 50. I don't see. This is just a normal base laser. Jaquez Hunter. Tua on the laser. Christian McCaffrey. Chase Brown. And this is it. Another Packer. Jeez Louise. This is nonstop. Tank Bigsby. Slow playing this. Dan Fouts. And our biggest card of the entire pull in the special wrapping Panini is, oh, it's an old Redskin. Look at that helmet. If it was Jaden Daniels, that would have been sweet. We got Joe Theismann on the gold laser. Numbered to 50. 35. Numbered to 35. There's your biggest hit of the day. And it does come in the special marked box. So maybe there is a little bit something to that. I would check if wrapping goes right to left on your blasters of Phoenix. You're probably going to get something good. It may not be a case hit, but it's going to be something pretty nice. Joe Theismann to 35. Not a bad looking card. And not even mine. Well, that's it for Big J's Emporium. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like, also subscribe. On the road to 200. This was a good little science experiment. Kind of favored my buddy, so I'm going to definitely be looking for right to left Panini wrappings on anything, but specifically on these Phoenix boxes, blaster boxes. And yeah, we will see you on the next one. Come on, Big J. We wanted a recap. You're supposed to give us a recap. Yeah. Shouldn't I know this by now? I've done enough of these videos. Definitely not going to go through the base, but we will go through our lasers and inserts. Tua, Deshaun Jackson, that was to 199. A base Lamar. Our laser, Trey McBride. Chris Chambers, Legends player. Bryce Young. Garrett Wilson, that was to 199. Jay Novacek, our best laser of the day, to 35. Joe Theismann. Myles Garrett on the contour. Gorgeous. Matthew Stafford. A little bit left to right on the centering on that one. Michael Penix on the Paragon. Matthew Golden on the Thunderbird. And our podium guys, Keandre Lambert Smith. That was the blue laser. I believe that was to 75. Super Bowl winner, Sam Darnold. Can't remember that one. To 149. And Brian Thomas Jr. to 199. There's your recap. We will see you very soon.